Hi, I'm Lavina Miller, and you're watching Community Spotlight TV. Recently, I had the opportunity to meet with our nation's veterans and meet with our elders. Take a look. A special event was held at the MHA Nation Veterans Building. A day to honor our Vietnam veterans, hosted by Misty Danks.
I put this together so we can come and honor and remember our soldiers, our veterans, especially our Vietnam veterans that made it home, and those who did not.
The single red rose in the vase is there as a reminder of the lives of each of the missing and their loved ones who keep the faith still, waiting for answers.
I wanted to give you guys a nice meal so you guys can all visit, camaraderie.
A wonderful meal was served, followed by a story by Thomas Mandan.
Learn how to be a paratrooper, which I did. And graduation was fifth jump from our airplane. We got to Vietnam, and our guys, they caught a man. He was not a Vietnamese, he was another. They called him a Montagnard. Our lieutenant, think of his name, Throckmorton. He asked some guys to tie a commo wire around that man's neck, and they did. Then he's looking at everybody in our platoon, and he brought him to me. He tied him to my rucksack, and then he hollered at all the guys. He said, "He's going to keep him alive, so you don't bother him." Then he turned and looked at me. He said, "Anybody bothers him, if they're gone from us, you did your job." So he meant keep him alive, and I did. First day, not too much happened. I gave him one of my canteens so he could have water.
Thomas Mandan had shared that this man was hungry, and this man showed Tommy where to find the food and the fruits in the mountains of Vietnam. A word from our North Segment Councilwoman, Monica Mayer, who served in the military as a U.S. Army medic.
And I'm very proud to be a peacetime veteran from the Army as a medic, and have done my service to our nation, to our country, and to our family, and to the United States. So I think it's only right that we recognize them and honor them and say good prayers for them and thank them for their services.
Sissy Fox, United States Army veteran of 22 years. Hey, what was your MOS?
When I first went in, I went in 1993, so back then it was a 71 Lima, but I think it's a 42 something series now. And then I reclassed into transportation, so that was my second job. But otherwise, I'm retired, so I was an instructor, I was recruiter for 3 years.
What made you want to join?
Well, it was kind of like with this event that we were at today. These Vietnam veterans, paved the way for the rest of, the next generation of veterans. My dad's a Vietnam veteran.
What would you encourage for our youth who are thinking about joining the U.S. military?
I think the encouragement is to step out of your comfort zone.
An honor song for our veterans, deep respect and gratitude through every beat of the drum. As a reminder, haircuts upon request for our veterans with Preston Danks.
And now, here is our weekly report of a few events happening this week in our area. It's tax season again. Sage Cooley free tax preparation services for MHA enrolled members living in the Bismarck, Mandan, and Lincoln areas for March and April, 9 to 4:30 p.m. by appointment only. Contact today for more information. Safe swim classes in White Shield with Monica Hosey beginning in March for 3 to 5 year olds, 7 to 8 p.m. Must be enrolled with the infant and toddler program or sign-in sheet at the Ralph Wells Community Center. Four Bears segment is hiring. Available positions offered in the Johnny Bird Memorial Building include Elders Kitchen Cook and Daycare Provider. Applications can be acquired at the Johnny Bird. The new Northeast Segment Community Center is open. Hours of operation Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., closed on Saturdays and Sundays, with the golf simulator Tuesday to Fridays, Saturdays as well, but closed on Sundays and Mondays. Stop by and check it out today. The NG2 Native Green Grow retail store is open Monday to Friday, 8 to 6 p.m. in Parshall. Check them out for some fresh produce and some NG2 merchandise. Parshall Lucky Mountain Fitness and Rec presents Morning Movement, 6:15 to 7 a.m. for stretching, walking, and running at your own pace. Starting March 9th through April 10th, contact Shay Hart for more information. Here at Community Spotlight TV, we're offering a free TV and video workshop with an internship and job opportunity. Join your local community news team and cover events for TV and social media. Classes starting March 1st, so contact us today to find out how you can get involved. Dr. Mortensen Chiropractor Services on Thursdays at Nishu Lodge from 8 to 12 p.m. First come, first serve. Any questions, call 701-743-4050. North Segment Adult Walking Bingo on Thursdays from 12 to 1 p.m. at Northern Lights Wellness Center. Winners get grocery cards from Jack and Jill. Hosted for MHA enrolled North Segment community and staff adults ages 19 to 54. Any questions? Call the Northern Lights Wellness Center front office for information. Elders Walking Bingo on Tuesdays at 12 p.m. at the Northern Lights Wellness Center, hosted for elders 55 and older. Contact Jay Sean at 609-9778. Prizes given for each game. I'm Charlene DeChico, your local correspondent, and you're watching RTC Local Community News.
Want free tickets? Stay tuned.
You could put your dog in charge of deliveries.
But maybe don't.
You could plant your field by hand.
But maybe don't?
You could point in any direction and randomly choose a bank.
But maybe don't?
Cornerstone Bank offers high-tech, high-touch options when you want efficiency or need advice. Get the best of both, banking the way you want it. Come to Cornerstone and let us prove the difference.
Four Bears Casino Sportsbook has a new look. Enjoy Vegas-style betting in comfort. Play and qualify to win trips to Vikings or Raiders NFL games. Order a drink at the dedicated bar. Then kick back in a lounger and watch the full wall display. Feel the action all the way to the final moment and claim your winnings. Book it for private draft parties or game day too. Visit the remodeled Sportsbook at Four Bears Casino and Lodge, 4 miles west of Newtown.
Hi, I'm Patrick Paquino, co-GM here at Four Bears Casino and Lodge. Welcome to our sports book and our sports betting hub right here at Four Bears Casino and Lodge, located on the Fort Berthold Indian Reservation in Newtown, North Dakota. First of all, you come in, you want to check out what games are on. So the novice, people that don't really know how to place a bet, we'll walk you through all the steps. You can use one of our kiosks. We have the odds boards up. You can take a look what games are playing, how you want to make your bets, mix and match, any way that you want to do. Stay tuned. Go to fourbearscasino.com and check out what's happening here at Four Bears. Either way, we got you covered here at Four Bears Casino and Lodge.
Ruffy's Sports Bar and Grill now open, located in the new addition at the Four Bears Casino. North Dakota Building Trades Unions and NHS College are teaming up to bring you an apprenticeship program that sets you up for success. This is the first partnership between a building trades union and a tribal college. If you're a resident in the state of North Dakota looking for a career with long-term benefits, this free program is for you. Offering 15 different trade unions to choose from, including carpentry, electrical, plumbing, and heavy equipment, we've got the tools and training led by experienced union instructors. Using a nationally recognized curriculum, this online course includes hands-on training, training center tours, and mock interviews, with job placement right here in North Dakota. Apply today at nhsc.edu and join the North Dakota Building Trades Unions, where your future is built from the ground up. Are you ready to take that first step to build your future? It all starts here. We look forward to bringing you news, updates, and coverage of events happening in our area.